You became a chef to cook, not to cost. So why does it sometimes feel like recipe costing and admin work is your full-time job? Hey, I'm Ursula Siker, Director of Partnerships and Events at Meez. We help chefs and restaurants cut waste, save money, and run their kitchens more smoothly. One of the biggest headaches for chefs and operators is recipe costing. Not because it's hard, but because it's tedious. At Meez, we've solved that with our predefined ingredient database, giving you a faster, easier way to manage your costs and protect your margins. Today, I'm gonna tell you how to take the hassle out of recipe costing and make it faster, easier, and way more accurate. The first thing you're gonna wanna do is, of course, reduce manual work. Meez actually has an ingredient database with over 2,500 ingredients with predefined yields, conversions, even allergy tags. You're a chef and you like to write recipes the way you write recipes. Sometimes that means calling for cups, other times for grams, but you buy things in pounds. Usually that means that you're the one that has to sit over a scale and figure out all those conversions. In Meez, we've done that for you. And what if you're then actually prepping and processing that item? Let's say we're prepping parsley for service and we use those stems for stock, but we're only keeping the leaves. We have to account for that yield. Meez does that for you. So you don't have to sit there with a blank envelope of nothing and figure out all this information on your own like you could in Excel or costing softwares. A lot of that work's been done for you already, so you can just get back to what you like doing, which is cooking. The second thing is making decisions faster. Once you have all of your costs in, it's really important to know what you should charge for your dish. Whether that's based off of the price point or based off a percentage, that's a lot of math that can go wrong pretty quickly. In Meez, we actually do have that table built out for you, so you can just tweak as you go and really see what looks good for what you want to charge for your dish. The third thing is going to be understanding market changes. We live in an incredibly volatile time with pricing, and vendors are changing their costs constantly for us. So to be able to keep on top of that, it's really important to be able to automate that system. Sometimes it can feel like a full-time job on its own just to receive a new vendor price list and have to figure out what's changed and what's affecting your menu. But what if you could actually automate that process as well? We actually offer invoice processing, or you can work through third party at Meez to make those prices flow into your costs so they'll fluctuate on their own in your recipes, and it's not a separate process to have to link what your kitchen is actually producing versus what your costing software says, because they're actually working off of those recipes in the kitchens themselves. And then of course, the fourth thing is creating profitable menus. You know that it's not just about what a dish costs to make, it's actually how it performs in the whole menu setting. Doing menu engineering is an integral part of defining what's working and what's not, and where we can make those changes effectively. Often that means having to go through and really visually understand where you want to make those changes, and that can be a really time-consuming process. But in Meez, we actually have analytics that populate when you build a menu to really give you guidance on where you want to make changes and where you want to keep things the same. It's not just about that one dish, as you know. It's about the big picture. So that way you're able to keep your business healthy and make sure you're staying only with profitable dishes that your customers also love. So to recap, we want to reduce manual waste, make decisions faster, understand market changes, and then create profitable menus. Don't forget to subscribe for more tips on saving money, cutting waste, and running a smarter kitchen. And if you haven't already, check out Meez at getmeez, MEEZ.com. It's the fastest way to understand your food costs and take control of your recipes. See you next time.